This is a short informational video about Metal Gear Solid's options screen, specifically in a speedrunning context. Some may overlook the options, but they are important. Let's go through them in order. I'll give my personal recommendations, but it comes down to your preference. For captions, I recommend leaving these on. You can use captions for visual cues during certain portions of the run. For instance, knowing your pace during the escape sequence, where Ninja is in his dialogue, and so on. It's also nice for those hard of hearing. To my knowledge, captions do not cause lag. For sound, unless you are playing on a mono television, always play on stereo. This is extremely helpful for the Hind D fight, when the helicopter is flying below. Certain music and background audio cues are benefited by stereo sound, such as heating the PAL card. For vibration, this is personal preference for the most part. I personally find vibration distracting in speedruns unless it gives useful game feedback. Vibration in Metal Gear Solid is for immersion and additional cutscenes, so I leave it off. Having vibration off does save time if you endure the torture and save Meryl. After the second session of torture, you'll receive a call from Naomi, where she will provide a massage with the controller vibration to reduce arm pain. Even if you mash through codecs, there will be a pause for the massage. There will be 11 extra lines of dialogue. On PAL and Japanese Integral, you'll get an additional option for language. On PAL, there may be a certain language dub that is faster due to unskippable dialogue, but this is unknown. For Japanese Integral, you can choose between Japanese and English subtitles. If you are playing Integral, it is important that you choose English subtitles rather than Japanese. You'll lose about 7 seconds during the nuclear statistics screens due to the Japanese subtitles describing the English text. This does not apply for Very Easy, as the timing ends before these statistics take place. Japanese subtitles do not save time during codecs. It's the same script. Screen configuration is useful for tuning your brightness level in-game. I recommend leaving it brighter than intended. I generally tune my brightness so that the grayscale cannot be seen below line 16. You may not get pure blacks, but a brighter image can help in the caves. Don't use this video for brightness accuracy, as I artificially increase the brightness for clarity in my tutorial videos. Key config is probably the most important option selection. Button type A is the default, and what most people play on, including myself. It allows for snappy run and gun in terms of thumb position. Button type B is for those who prefer acting with X rather than circle. I find this configuration confusing, as crawling is not the lowest button, but there may be some perks for vent glitching, as the crawl and first-person view buttons are right next to each other. Button type C reverses square and circle in type A. This setup is for those who prefer acting with square. Action button preference is important in MGS1 due to fist fighting being required. Finally, first-person view allows you to choose between normal or inverted vertical control while in first-person view. This is purely personal preference, but important for using the PSG-1 and for vent glitch. If you use RAM manipulation, make sure that the save you use has the options you want so you don't have to change every time you want to run.